Alright guys, we're back! Sorry, I need to take a break every now and then because I'm old and I can't play Wii games anymore without hurting myself. We're item exploring right now. More red crystals? I don't want red crystals, I want blue crystals. I actually don't think we're going to find anything in these rooms anymore, blue crystal wise. Oh, maybe. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Blue crystal? Blue crystal. Nope. Ghost. Get out of here. The fuck out of here. That was rude. Yeah, Hobbs. You lied to the soul last start of that fight? Oh no. I remember Orban Monastery. The first boss. I pull the boss, right? And my healer, one of my healers DCs. The other healer decides, I'm not gonna heal, I'm just gonna DPS. Fuck everyone else. So. Yep, you're absolutely right. For every healer that doesn't DPS, there's a tank that doesn't use defensive cooldowns or dodge anything. It's like they were made for each other. Exactly. So I get this healer who doesn't want to DPS. Oh, fuck off. Get out of here. Who do you think you are? I want items. I don't want your fucking ghost hands. Super rude. Anyway. Look, if these ghosts keep trying to touch me, they need to prepare to throw hands, right? Anyway, so yeah, I was in this group in Orban Monastery. I pulled the boss, and I'm not getting any heals. I'm not clemencying myself because I think a heal's gonna come. A heal's gonna come. Fuck you, ghost. You want to go? Exactly. Is a heal gonna come? So by the time a tank buster starts, I'm at like 20,000 health. So I'm like, all right, I gotta start clemencying myself. But I was too late. I got killed. Partially my bad, mostly his, because healer should have been healing. Anyway, so I die. I'm like, alright, so I just let the other tank pick it up, and I go from there. About 20 seconds later, he dies, so I just take the boss back. And I'm like, fuck it, you know what? I'm just gonna heal. So I heal myself, heal my raid members, and yeah, it just goes like that. Like, I main tanked the boss, healed myself, and healed my party as a tank. Fortunately, most of the other people were really good about staying out of damage. Which was super helpful. But, yeah. The guy did res once, and he didn't heal the person he resed, so they ended up being useless. I ended up healing that person. Like I said, I'm just exploring right now. I'm looking for items. Because you want to go back and explore. Because then you can find blue crystals. And blue crystals help you level up your camera. Like, I'm on chapter 5 right now, and I only have one upgrade on her camera. I'm not going to upgrade the other guy's flashlight, because it's super powerful anyway. Yeah, I know they did that, but I don't subscribe to that theory. I don't subscribe to that. I make my white mage heal. Fuck that noise. I don't want to sit there and clemency myself. Screw that. That's not fun. Hey dudes. Oh look, it's a family of ghosts. The mother ghost, the father ghost, and a child ghost. I don't know if I even got points for that. I was not paying attention. You went from laughing to really hard spooks so fast. Oh no. I feel like that item that was on this bench in my one playthrough, or in my earlier chapter that I couldn't figure out how to get to appear, was probably blue crystals. Ha. The FF14 laughing gif? I don't think so. Doesn't sound familiar. I know the FF10 laughing gif. I know Selma loves it too. Selma loves it when he gets home from work to find his wife standing on the porch going, ha 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 ha! And then he thinks she's going through some mass hysteria because his neighbors are doing it too. Did you see that video of like a college in like England or something where they like, maybe it was Indonesia. Yeah, you can link it here. That's fine. Where they somebody will scream something and then like the whole college will start echoing that scream. Hey there. Okay. Housekeeping! Am I gonna have to fight the ghost in here again? I mean, I don't mind fighting the ghost in here. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. There is an item somewhere in here. Perhaps it is in the... there it is. Sleep, priestess, lion. You have to hunt it down? Yeah. Someone posted on Twitter a few years back, and I thought it was pretty funny. I was like, that's a weird school ritual. Let's see this GIF. He's just like laughing. It's like what I used to do with my friends in high school. I'd be like... Lol, exactly. Hey kid, do you like getting hit with fatal frames? He's just gonna disappear, so I'm gonna shoot him again. Let's do an extra 60 damage. This looks like every Japanese boy in a horror film ever. Okay, too late. Ooh, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. This ghost thought he could try and fuck on me. He couldn't. He couldn't fuck on me. Is it behind me? Wants me to take a picture of something. Oh, it's just this kid hiding in his room. Something appeared on the photo. A child. Worth 1,000 points. A huge black-eyed look finally activated my fight response. I was ready to punch that child. You know what creeps me out? Black-eyed children. You ever hear black-eyed children? But then yeah. Black-eyed children worry the shit out of me. Is it a specific thing? It is. So black-eyed children are children that they usually travel in pairs, at least according to stories. An older boy and a younger boy. Older boy's usually in his either early teens, and the younger boy's usually about 6 or 7, give or take. Anyway, they are horrible. They'll show up at your house and try to gain entry, usually by asking for your phone. But you'll when you open the door, you're like, there's something unsettling about them, and it like triggers your fight or flight, or at least people that claim to have seen them say this. It's always the same with that. And they and when you look at them, their eyes will just be pure black. And yeah, they keep insisting on getting access to your home. And there's something extremely unsettling about those stories. At least to me. That's a very basic description of them. If you're interested in spooky things, I'd look them up. Why is the heartbeat going? Oh. Got another item. Give me this. Give me chance. Take me deep. Yeah, crystals. Take blue crystals. I'm a big fan of the blue crystal. The blue crystal market. That's actually the room I want to be in, but there's a little hallway here I want to check out first. Oh, no, this is back to the entrance. Alright, so I don't actually need to worry about that. That's the elevator. That door is locked. Alright, so we've actually explored everywhere, so let's go save our game, and then we'll go on. At least everywhere we can get to. Except, no, there is one more thing I'd like to do. Now that I think about it. But then I think, if a black-eyed kid came to my place and I saw him and he had black eyes, what would happen if I punched that kid in the face? Because yes, punching kids in the face, horrible thing. You shouldn't do it. Unless the kid really deserves it. And then, it's okay to punch a kid in the face. Like kid trying to stab you with knife, punch in face. Go for it. Liam Neeson did it. He became an actor for it. But yeah, what would happen? Like, would I be murdered? It wants me to take a picture of something over here, but I can't actually see anything to get a picture of it. It's in line with this. There it is. I don't know what that's supposed to be, so sure, I'll take it. Oh, looks like people standing around the pool. Alright. One of them standing over the pool. I mean, it's a free 2,000 points, right? So why wouldn't I go get that? Your eyes aren't pure black, but sometimes the brown color shifts to black instead of a black color instead. Kind of like how folks... Yeah, I'm not talking about the pupils, though, like, or the irises. I mean, like, the eyes, like, the white in your eyes is black, too. Mind you, black pupils is kind of strange. My eyes are brown, but they got like an orange ring around the center. Yeah. Oh God, no. Exactly. Like they show on TV like all the time, the demons with like black eyes and that. Yeah, no. That's what the kids look like. Okay. Hello, kitchen. Ah, what are we serving up today? What's on the menu? Ghost hand! The fuck out of here. If someone like someone's entire eyes are black, they're not only not getting into my house, they're not getting a long conversation from me, right? But they always. Oh, here's another detail. They always talk like, "Please, sir, can we have access to your telephone?" And they always speak with like refer to things as like really old versions. Like sometimes they'll refer to it as your telephone box or something like that. We need to call our mother and father. Nope, goodbye, slams door. It's a projector. You can play films with this. Alright. What are we watching? What's our home movie for today? Ah, it's a dance film. Hey there, Madoka. How's it going? Are we have to fight you now? Damn, too late. Ah, she disappeared. What a bag of shit. Hey there. What? Didn't count the second shot. Even though it went in and took the picture. Sorry, my friend. We have to destroy your ghost. The ghost left something behind. Madoka's memo, 6. Picked up the memo. I wonder if you have met that child. As a child, that special person. You always spoke of me. Even though I felt that I may only have been a replacement, a toy for that person, I was happy when I was in your house instead of her. I was scared that you would remember her. I was always scared. But if you would only ever see me, if you would forget, then I would be happy. I'll return to my room now. You will also return to your room and return to that child. It's okay to remember now. It's okay. It's okay. If we die together? Alright, kid. I'm not down for that. Okay, so we watched the film. But I don't really have any indication of where to go next. I guess we should go to Madoka's room, maybe? Let's go save our game. Maybe I should watch the film again since I'm actually in the area. Hang on. Okay, so it's gonna let me do that. I imagine there's gonna be more than one film reel for us to play, to mess around with. Man, I really like the atmosphere of this game. I also appreciate that the game is easier than Fatal Frame 1. It's still a bit difficult to play because of the Wii controller, but... Oh, hey there. Alright, so we got our breadcrumb. We know where to go now. She's waiting on the elevator for me. Cycle our saves, just in case. So I've been playing this for 6 hours. I don't know how long this game's supposed to be. Man, it's already November 4th. That's it. Just takes the second floor. Can I go to the fourth floor? No response. Okay. Up to the third floor we go. This is where Ruka was. Hopefully we have no stupid escort missions in this game. I hate escort missions. They make me angry. Escort missions are fine as long as my partner is invincible. Granted, this is Japan. Oh. Okay. Upper top substitution was this important to the lore? Probably not important to the lore, but maybe they just wanted the character to like that sort of outfit. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine on this one. Okay. Let's see. Here it is. We're not getting many blue crystals, though. It's kind of upsetting. There's 15 of them. Okay. Never mind. How long it took me to pick that up. I thought it was going to go ghost hands on me. Okay, so I need 5 more to upgrade her speed again. Yeah, I don't know what if there's any particular reason on why they went with this outfit for her. But yeah. Given that ghosts are just dead people, do you think you could scare them before they scare you? I mean, I guess it depends on how long they've been dead and living in the house, right? Because I feel like if they realize they're ghosts, they know that there's like, there's nothing that we can do to them. At least not yet. We haven't figured out how to truly fight ghosts. Unless you have a camera obscura in your household, in which case, then they should be afraid. Sure. Tape recorder! It's a tape recorder that's left in the hospital. It may still work. Interview. Misaki Asuo. Hey, I'm playing Misaki. Asuo. Okay, so you gotta read this one, guys, because I don't want to translate this as it's going on.
テープ回ってます。どうだい？どんな気分かな？
私、お姉ちゃんと同じなの？言ってたよ。同じだって。霊媒だって。
そうか。そうだね。大丈夫。何も心配することはないよ。
一緒にいれば私みたいにならないって言ってたね
あれを試してみようか。はい。
What? I actually understood some of what was being said there. Like Daijobu, Watashi, Watashiwa. Stuff like that. I don't know, I've seen that before. She sounds so adorable, but so spooky. Is this the gap? Oh, you've heard so much about it? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, I need 5 more red crystals before I level up anything. I've been pretty good about not using any of my film other than my base film. Which for this game is, these games has been super important. In the first game I used up so much. So fun fact, when I played the first game, I had so much trouble that by the time I reached the 3rd night, which I think there's only 5 nights, the 5th being the final and the 4th one being difficult. Maybe it was only 4 nights. Anyway, by the time I reached the 3rd night, I had nothing left. No items, nothing. So, I had to restart the game, so I played... Can you... I just want items! Come on, game! Can you... Please, Ted? Please, Ted? Come on, Ted. Anyway, I had to replay the whole game between streams, because I wanted to start where I left off. And the second time through, I had so much easier of a fucking time. I conserved so many items. Just knowing how to fight the ghosts and where they were made a huge difference. It actually translated to further into the game, too, because when I went to the later dungeons, or like the later part of the game where I fought ghosts I hadn't played before, I had a lot more practice and could easily fight them off. Well, not easily, but I had an easier time fighting them off. None of these doors will open. The door is locked. I gotta take a picture of something on the door, it looks like. What do we got? Where is this? The wheelchair! Something appeared in the photo. It appears to be a red wheelchair left in a room somewhere. What's this? What's this? Hey Gorsham, thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon. It's nice to see you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah, I will chat with you again. I did not get credit for taking that picture. Oh, there's a doll there. Hey, doll. This doll has Miro hair, kinda. No, it definitely does. The curse of the doll has been broken. I did it! I think it's more creepy when it says the face, because then you can actually fully see the other eye. She's kind of got slime eyes. So now we gotta find a red wheelchair left in a room somewhere. I know there's a red wheelchair out in the hallway here. Oh, looks like we're gonna be able to go to that side now. So let's save our game. This game definitely gives you an abundance of points to buy shit with, so I'm not too worried about needing extra film. Should I need to buy some if I'm having trouble in dying, I can always buy some stronger film. At least type 14 film. I don't know if you can buy type 61 film. It's on the list, but I don't know if you can actually buy it. Or maybe you can't buy it till like later in the game. Which would make sense. Okay, so we've never been down this hallway. It is a lot darker in this hallway than it is in the previous previous ones. Yeah, this is the 3rd floor. What's this? Can I click on it? Nope, I can't click on it. Okay, so yeah, there's only one room at the end of this hallway. Probably gonna have to fight a ghost in here. Or we'll run into that invincible ghost. One of the two. Excuse me? Damn it, my camera wouldn't move over in time. There's an item though, somewhere right here. There it is. What do we got? Speaking of Type 61 film, there it is. Speak of the devil and it shall appear. Alright, what's in here? So the little girls probably would torment this other patient, maybe? Or like came to play with this other patient all the time? Let's explore this room a bit. A girl is depicted with a bouquet of flowers on a distorted gray background. The eyes are black and her face is twisted in an agonized yell. That absolutely is creepy. It seems like the profile of a skull. A spider has been doing its best to obscure this picture of a man holding a bundle of red flowers. Ah, spiders. The walls are decorated with eerie pictures. Red flowers are visible in all the pictures, and all the eyes are rimmed with black. Black-eyed children. We were just discussing this. Can she actually walk through here? Oh, she can. Well, that adds to the creep factor. This is a coffin? A letter was hidden inside the coffin. Kakiri sent O's letter. I was born dead. You were not. Even though we had the same blood flowing through us, you were alive, so you lived to die. If you could truly live while dying, the two of us could return to our small room. If it is possible to die without death, like two halves of a closed shell, like the amaryllis flower, without death, continuing to bloom for eternity. You are me. You are me. Now, you became me. I'm here where I'll go on blooming. Oh. Alright. The coffin is empty. I figured they'd stick like a doll or something in one of these, but no. Okay. This one as well. I didn't actually expect to be able to go behind that, so that's interesting. Let me guess, ghost? Oh, 10 crystals. Alright. It's a portrait of a woman. Her head is turned down and the face shadowed, and I can't make out her expression. Kami Saruzuki key. It's the Kami Saruzuki pattern. That was the name of my room. Oh, we get to go back to her room. Alright. Now, when I bring down this map, am I going to get attacked? That's the real question. I'm going to reset the recording here just in case.